I'm just going to kick this off and sort of wing it. I don't want it to take too long, and I've got a bunch of different things that I need to do. It's going to be a moving day video, but I'm already clearly aware that I made 3 videos earlier of some live finds out there. You won't see them here. You'll see them in the next videos to come. Some absolutely great hammerstones right here. Absolutely great stuff. It is a moving day. Some of the stuff you're seeing right now, I'm going to give it away. These are heavy though. This is about 2 pounds or whatever. I mean, if you wanted, look at the size, look at this thing. This I found out at the Isolation. Unbelievable tool. If you put it in your hands, you would be able to tell. I mean, you might have good eyes as a napper or what have you. You could feel this. The strength of it. The quartz module, the striking strength, and just ripping off shards of stone to make great stuff. It's a moving day. What we're looking at here, and if I don't get too scatterbrained about it, is the top finds of about the past 4 weeks or so. And I already had a handful today, videos to come. There's a series of 3 coming. Check it out. They'll be short, but unbelievable, nice finds today. We're going to take a look at these on a moving day. Sort them out. There are some here, believe it or not, that are going to go into the box that I have. So before and some of this too, I mean, look at this stuff. So I've had a great response on moving day and cleanup videos, you know. But as I was saying, and I don't want to get, this isn't a great hammerstone. I don't know if I'm going to let this one go. This is just used. Let me finish the hammerstone's thought. Now move right on. It is an orange quartzite. So many striking and working areas. You know, they were rolling around their hand and just going to work. Quick work. As far as I understand, and I would guess, when it comes to this stuff, it didn't take them much more than 10 minutes. I'm telling you. Much more than 10 minutes, 15 minutes, as efficient masters to make some of these. Now, I could be wrong. But you guys who nap could tell me. I mean, these guys, these men, their hands, their wrists, their arms were so strong, and they were good. I mean, they were masters. Look at this. With that said, last 2 or 3 weeks has also brought in this. Look at this box. It's going out to my koi pond unless somebody says, put the brakes on that. And this is heavy. This must be 10 pounds altogether right here. And it can decorate and go out to the koi pond. But there's some quality stuff in here. Now, nothing full for the most part. But here's a good look at the material here in eastern central North Carolina. It's good natural light. Stuff here that was so clear in being an artifact that I just couldn't leave it out there. So clear. And stuff that's, you know, arguably really great artifacts. It's all for you. You can have it. If you haven't got too much, or you want to build your collection, or you just can't collect, I'm the lowest price you're going to find for this kind of material. Many people know that. Look at this. Because we just need to get the postage and handling taken care of and a small collection fee, and really it is. Because I've been able to, there's been a lot of people take advantage and send just a nominal check where we can get this stuff together and get it out the door, because I'm not going to stockpile it. Put some of this stuff in there today. And, you know, I categorize it, you know that, because there's this. This is available. I did find another piece of an atlatl weight. This was on a video just past. So you're looking at a box that's moving. A lot of this stuff is moving. Scrapers, quartz scrapers right there. Some stuff that's particularly caught my attention lately is quartz with inclusions in it. I call it dirty quartz. We've got more to look at here today. That was before. And of course, the great lighting for this pottery. So, I am always looking to promote people's collections. And you can see this is keeping it an even keel. I'm looking to get rid of it. It's going down a little bit because a lot of people have said, hey, put together a set, a whole bunch of that stuff for me. And this is what I call C3s. Now my C2, which is just Heartbreakers in my Heartbreaker vase. My C1 are my display box. I get tongue-tied. But this is great stuff. I mean, look at this. And the reason I say that is many of you out there know, because you've gotten packs, I am not looking to make any substantial money off this, but I am looking to build and bolster great collections that people can use for discussions and for conversations about these people who were here before us. Just great stuff. So, you drop me a note and say, I want some of that stuff. What's the deal? And since a lot of people jump on and off, some have heard that before, but some have never heard it. This is Rhyolite you're looking at. I'll tell you what it is and just how you get it, and it'll be an absolute deal for everybody. I'm just looking to get it out the door without any expense on my part, and it just, you know, the collector's fee, what it does is pay for everything. I mean, even down to the bylines, gas, post office, going back and forth, tape, packaging, you name it, just simple stuff. Look at this. So I'm looking to get that out of there. I'm going to add more to it because I've got a group behind me. Looks good though. And this pottery. And I do have another place where I keep pottery. Scrapers. Crazy stuff. And this box. That's what I know and call C4. You can type in C4 artifacts to the search bar and you'll see a video I did some years back on it. Now, just a couple more minutes left. Look at this. These two. Look at that blade. Just found the other day. Great stuff. This, about 4 weeks ago. Notchville. Marl Mountain in Rhyolite. That's going to go over into the box of C3s. I've got to the place in my brain where I have to categorize in order to keep a sane collection. That's just the best way I can put it. Everybody does it different, and it's a refreshing thing in this community. Look at these pieces. Great stuff. Pink scraper. Now, if I was separating it side to side, I'm going to find a home for that pink scraper. That's for sure. That's for sure. This is going in my Heartbreakers vase. I usually don't film them in the Heartbreakers vase, but it's just such a fine point from the clay pot. Just such a great piece of quartz with a broken ear right off the side. My word. Sometimes you just happen to like a certain style of point. I like that one. Simply put, right? All right. Looking at my time ticking along. Don't forget the videos that follow this. Unbelievable stuff, all from today. I don't do series unless it's something moves me inside and I come up to a piece that just makes me exclaim, my goodness, or oh mercy. It just moves me. Look at this piece. Found at the edge. It's a great piece. Display box piece. And I've got 3 right here in this frame that are going to go into the display box. I love Guilford Humas on the left. There was a great piece found. I found that Guilford Huma on the left. You might remember a video, if you haven't tuned in, the same exact double as this one and this one. Unbelievable stuff. This guy, the isolation. It was on video. Cleaned up now. They do quartz around here like you wouldn't believe. Another nice piece of quartz right here that is going to go over into my C3 box. It's going to be up for grabs. Got a small little impact fracture on the tip. Super great quartz work though. Milky quartz. Love it. Then another Guilford. My word. Guilford round. Many times I don't, but if somebody puts a special request in for Guilford, they've got them. I'll give them. But it's just one of those things, as you all know, where you just have a certain point type that just appeals to you. And then there's the drill here. I've even been known to put a drill out there and to let people go ahead and get one. I found a lot of drills this year. Some I definitely am not selling, but it's not so much selling or getting out the door. We'll find a deal, make a deal, and get it done. Simple as that. Make it worth everybody's while. And most of those out there that have gotten sets and known the sets are worth far more than the price that they paid for the check or for what they paid, just to make it nice and simple and practical in terms of conversation. There is the last 4 weeks represented in a good fashion. Unbelievable. Humbling. I'm really thankful. And I have another whole basket working on really great finds to keep already. You'll see some of them in the video coming up. Some great angle for these finds. All right. From Indian Trace to all you guys out there, appreciate the tuning in. Hope you find out there, and just drop me a note. I'll drop you an email, and we'll get a conversation, and we'll get some of this stuff in your hands. It's fine with me. I didn't even speak about that. That's just crazy, that drilled hole piece of pottery. Got a lot of good pottery. Hope everybody finds. Be well and be safe.